Hello, hello. Hey, Wyatt. Welcome to the chat. Hey, Pokemon trainers. Welcome to Training Riolu. I am hopping on. Yo, last night I stayed up all night long and started building a haunted house. You're building Lumio City in Minecraft. That's pretty yo. Hell yeah. Wyatt, are you gonna put the TV studio where you meet the ghost girl? Can you guys hear the volume? I can't hear shit. Hold on one second. I need to double check something. Need to troubleshoot my TV real quick. I couldn't hear any audio. Give me 1 second. Yeah, sorry about that. Yo, how far have you gotten on building Lumio City? Yo, I'm having technical difficulties. I thought, yo. Come on, buddy. What the hell? Here, try. Hell yeah. I didn't know Umbreon had the search ability. It's pretty sick. What's going on with the TV? Wow. Better than that. Okay. Alright, I can't hear the volume right now. Give me a bit to fix that. But for the time being, it looks like you guys can hear the volume. So that's good. Alright. So here's the skinny. Here's what's going down. So I have one. What is happening? Fuck. I have one more thing to build in order to get Flareon. Give me, yo, this is, what the hell's going on? Give me this. Oh man, hold on. Give me this. Do this. Oh no. Oh, there we go. We've become victorious. Okay. And so I have one more task to get Flareon. The dex is looking pretty good. We're getting pretty tidy. But instead of like Googling all the different habitats that I'm missing, right? I was working on this haunted house, so I didn't get to make too much of a dent into finding all the Pokemon that I'm missing, but we're still missing a pretty good chunk just in the decks that we have right now. And I think there's like a small amount of Pokemon that we're missing from like not knowing what the habitats are. So with that, let me show you what I've been working on. And then I think I need to use Pikachu to go and search for Entei. Okay. You see, yo, this is the silhouette. It's starting. Okay. What? This doesn't look homey? This does look homey? Well, this doesn't look homey? Uh-oh. Okay. We got Chandelure. I get the sense that the number of humans in Pokemon has greatly declined. And yeah. What about you? What are you up to? It seems like you've got quite a lot going on. Oh my, fixing up the area and creating homes so that others will return here? Well, isn't that a splendid idea? I insist on helping you with this endeavor. I long to see humans again soon. Okay. Great. We've done it. Spooky stuff, strange stuff, lots of fire, wobbly stuff, and watching stuff. Okay. Alright, we're gonna move Chandelure out of this habitat and into the room. Okay, yeah, we did it. Okay, so now I can take this habitat apart because I don't think there's any other Pokemon that can go in there. Hey. What? Wait a minute, are you Ditto? Wow, that took me a moment to figure out who you were. Alright, yo, I didn't get it in time. Okay. So, let me show you my haunted house. I was hoping that was gonna be Haunter. Okay, so in this room, I set up the habitats before like figuring out the structure of the home. But I need to move. Do you see where the ceiling like frame is? That's where the bottom part is gonna go. So I'm gonna move everything in a little bit, but I need to get Haunter first to move Haunter into the space before I start changing the structure to the building. So for now, and you can kind of like, I'll show you. If I get to move the bottom in a little bit, then this space becomes a little bit more comfy to traverse, to like walk through. So I'll move, like, this space is fine. I'm leaving this. Like, this has plenty of room. But I'm gonna move this space a little bit in, and then on the other side too. Let me show you. Oh. There we go. Okay. I gotta figure out wobbly things, because there's a bunch of Pokemon that want wobbly stuff. Okay, see, yeah, this space needs to go over just one, I think, as well. But I just made this space. This was the last thing that I made. So there's this space here, and you can see that this isn't a habitat necessarily. I didn't have enough stairs yet. But this actually should be, this is going to be a habitat. I need to figure out the space for the wall. Okay. So this, this is gonna be the upstairs on this section of the house. But you can see, like, down below, I made this tower. I need to figure this out too. I might just make a little entryway here, bop bop, and open that up. But this is the downstairs, which has a habitat, yeah. And then this goes to the back. I need to make some stairs that go upstairs to the middle. But I started this space and didn't get to finish it because I ran out of cobblestone. But okay. So we got the cobblestone room with the carpet. I'm not sure what the idea was there necessarily, but the hope is to be able to just make cool looking rooms, I guess. This is the tower that I built, and I think I wanted Mimikyu to like live in in a tower, but looking at this space, looking at this space, it's kind of like short and a little small, but it works for like the look of the tower. So the tower actually looks pretty good from like a little bit back, because I left a few like spaces open, and so it kind of gives that round pixelated curvature. So I'll have one of these here, and then when we get to that side of the mansion, like the castle, yeah, I'll have another tower over there, and then 2 towers in the back. So I'll show you the upstairs. Hey. Yeah, I do want to play look that way. We'll look at the upstairs here in a second. And then once we get through this tour, we'll go check on Raikou and see if we can get Raikou to show up. I think I showed you guys the start of that little habitat yesterday for Raikou. And we got to start a little habitat for Entei yesterday. Yo, we got to put Mew with Mewtwo in their lab. I didn't get to put the flooring down in there yet, but Mew is super happy about the lab. Oh, this looks okay, I remember doing this, but it looks a lot different than it was looking. I'm gonna put Mimikyu's bed and stuff like that back there, but Mimikyu's living up here in its habitat still. This hasn't necessarily turned into a room yet, so I'm not sure if I need to like move the wall space in a little bit and make a little habitat here. But that's gonna be a space for Mimikyu to live. It's gonna be like a toy room, and I'm gonna put like the stuffies and like toys and stuff like that in that room, like a slide. So yeah, just like all the toys that you can get. I'm gonna make that kind of a toy room. Oh, we already went through here, but here. Yeah, I made kind of a weird space. I need to make a door that goes back. Oh, I do have a door. Oh, I just didn't go through the right door. Okay. And then this is the space for the room behind the middle. The rooms, I should say, behind the middle. But yo, I have one room to build up in that space up there. and 2 rooms to build behind them. And then there's the 3 rooms that are gonna go here. And then there's gonna be 9 more rooms that we're building. So 3 here, 3 here. Wait, no, 6 more. Is that right? Oh, what? No. I think I was going 9 per section. Is that right? 9 per sec. Yo, I'm not done. Clearly, I'm not done. But the intention is to like have the towers kind of in a equal space. So it's gonna go, I think, 3 sections back. So this section and then another section back, and it'll bring me to the mountain, which is where I kind of wanted it to be, because there's like a little like space that you can go into here. And so the house is gonna go up against this mountain, and there's gonna be a cave that comes out of this mountain. So the house will have like a secret entrance to the cave. Yo, this the haunted house is gonna be sick. It's gonna have plenty of bookshelves and stuff like that. But this is how tall it's gonna be. It's gonna have the 4 like towers, and it's gonna have a ton of rooms. So I don't even know if there's that many ghost Pokemon necessarily, but we'll get everybody to live in the house. So that's the plan. That's what's going on. I wanted to make, like, I was hoping the tower would be like with the amount of space that, like, look, if you go, man, the tower is, I think I'll have to put another doorway somehow. Maybe this. Is this gonna do it? Hold on, I don't even know. Yeah, we can go rustic door. Oh, it doesn't necessarily do it. Okay, dang. I was hoping this would, yeah, I think because these spaces are empty, it doesn't necessarily make a habitat. That's, maybe I could like fill in one of the spaces down closer to the door, and maybe it would help make the rest of the tower habitat. But yo, if like Golurk or something like that is here, it would be kind of fun to have them at the bottom of the tower, and then put like Mimikyu or something like that at the top, like at the upper half of the tower. That'd be kind of neat. Okay, so yeah, that's so far. That's what's built. I guess no one's really here, so hopefully you guys are watching this recording back. But I've been pretty excited about getting this set up. Okay, I need to go into Mimikyu's room, and I realize that there's no doorway out here on this side. I'll fix all that. Like all the doors, I'm gonna make like a bookshelf that you can slide. I wish you could like put scratch marks on the floor or something. That'd be kind of cool, but I don't know if that's something you can do. So let me go up to Mimikyu's room, because Mimikyu has a Pikachu doll. Oh shit, actually. But yeah, before I go out there, let me go out front, because I'll drop off a lot of the stuff that I have for building, and then we can go and collect stuff from Raikou. Or hopefully Raikou. I hope so. There should be enough room. Ah, wait. Oh, yeah. No! Alright, here. Let me make another. I mean, eventually this is gonna be a storage area for building anyway. So, yeah, I created this workbench. Yo, oh, okay. Yo, hey Prada. Yo, I'm showing up. I was showing off the haunted house. I'm glad you're here, cause I mean, technically, this is for you. not like the house, but like you're like one of the mainstays as far as viewers go for Pokopia. So yeah, that's what I mean. But, like, forgive me, I did not sleep last night. So if that sounded weird or strange or anything like that, please understand that I'm very much sleep deprived. Not sleep deprived enough to know how weird that sounded. Okay, so this is the beginning of my haunted mansion, my haunted house. This is the front face, yeah. And so like, imagine the section with the far window on the right. That's gonna be over there too, kind of as a mirror. But I'm running low on stones, and so I need to be able to like collect stones and get no, yeah, I will tonight. Tonight I'm gonna get some sleep. Yeah, check this out though. So this is just the front. Yo, look at what's built though. Okay. So this is the like foyer, yeah, the foyer. But I'm gonna, so until I need Haunter to show up here, so that way I could change the flooring layout a little bit. I need to scoot the bottom of the floor to match this top of the floor, so that way the hallway gets a little bit more space. But yeah, let me show you. Spooky, yeah. Yeah, that's what this is. It's spooky. We got bookshelves, and I think I'm gonna put a secret entrance back here. Oh. Okay. So this is gonna be the like mystical room, which I didn't realize, but this didn't create a habitat yet. But this looks cool. I was like, what the fuck, why? Oh, my Haunter asked me for a shower? Dang. You got Haunter? No. That's wild. I gave Suicune, like, a lot of water Pokemon, like the cleanliness objects. Alright, so I'm gonna build, like, this side of the castle's 3rd floor room up here. But let me, yeah. Yeah, I took all, well, and I know how to build them now, too. So those are some of the star blocks from the museum. Look at this tower. Look at this freaking tower. Yo, I was so stoked that I made it like a pretty decent tower. And I want this room to be like a habitat. I just tried putting a door like here. See that little entryway? That's to go to the 3rd floor on the room. But I want that to like make a habitat so that way I can maybe have a Pokemon live in here, put furniture and like maybe some antique stuff, or like yo, this is what I want to be able to like have portraits, and I haven't figured that out yet. But here, let me show you Mimikyu's room. Yeah, yo, I'm so stoked about the tower because I'm gonna make 4 of these. Yeah. This space goes back to this room, which I got to make this morning. Ah. Okay. Let's go up to Mimikyu's. It's giving Sky Pillar. Yo, W's. We need to be able to get our mock bike and like hop over different spaces. Yeah. So yeah, this is where I'll probably bring Litwick here. and just not have any fire Pokemon where Litwick is staying. All right, this is where Mimikyu is. I'm gonna make this like a little playroom. And I mean, sometimes I was thinking like dolls and stuff like that are kind of spooky, but yeah, I'm gonna give like what? I'm gonna give like black sheets and stuff like that, and try and paint some stuff. It'd be kind of funny if you can paint the Pikachu houses or Pikachu items. I don't think you can though. But yeah, I need to make some doors going to this side of the house. Because for now, all I have is this space down here. It's funny, Lampet was looking at the clock and he's like, it's morning, I need to go to bed. And I was like, me too. So yeah, we're under construction over here and back here. But I realized just now that there is another section that needs to go back behind this, because the towers are going to be evenly dispersed, right? It's going to be a 9 block, and so there'll be 4 towers on the like main square, and then the towers are going to go into this mountain, and the house will come out. The house will like be connected to this, and so I'll leave most of this mountain, and there'll be like a secret entrance that goes back into this cave. And I'll put like the stalactites and the stalagmites in here for like the different things. But yeah, that's I was super excited. I didn't realize. Yeah, probably not as much as you did for the like crater that you made. Probably not. I mean, I ate a lot of cherry berries. Okay, and then I mentioned this, but we got one more thing to build, and those Pokemon are working on the last thing to build so that I can make Flareon's habitat. But yeah, I wanted to kind of show off the work that went into this last night. I still need to paint everything, but it's gonna be neat to see if you can paint like the ancient stone stuff and these bricks and stuff like that. So, but yeah, it's panning out to be very like, what's the word I'm trying to say? It's panning out to be very symmetrical, which is sick. I didn't measure a lot of this stuff. I didn't mean to do a lot of this stuff, but I think that room down, building in the distance, I think this room down here needs to come back a little bit further. That tower looks awesome. Yeah, I'm so proud. I'm so proud of how like this is turning out. Like, a lot of this stuff was like happy accidents. Like the stained glass windows being like symmetrical turned out really well. Yeah. And I think on this side, it's gonna look really like, this is set up to look really good on this side too. So I'm excited. Yo, this is the haunted house. And then your trick that you showed me this morning, I'm gonna use that trick to like dry the front of the haunted house. And so I'll put all those dead trees and stuff like that, and when it rains, I'll be able to collect the fruit. So that's hella crazy. So thanks for showing me that, because like what kind of providence is that like you sent me that video this morning? That's wild. I didn't expect that. This game is a lot of happy accidents. Hell yeah. So, and this is my Raikou space too. Like when I get Raikou, see that's gonna be an elevator. He's gonna have the electrical room area, and I kind of framed out one section, but I'm gonna kind of make a fortress. Like the dryness, yeah, it's gonna add to the spooky factor. Yo, yeah, I'm so happy that you sent that to me, because I was like, I was like, I don't think you meant for it to be as like useful as it's going to be. Like, I'm not gonna use it for the same purpose that guy was using it for yet. But man, that's gonna be hella useful for the haunted house. And then, yeah, we have Entei set up over there. And it's rained a couple times, so I'm really happy that we got to put the black rock over the magma, because it protected the magma from the rain. So Entei's fortress is getting started too. So yo, didn't get to work on that too much because I spent so much time working on the haunted house, and I didn't get to really look up the habitats that I'm missing. But I mean, since we're here, let's go and look and see what's arrived. So let me show you this too. We're only missing Bellossom from this upper echelon of the Pokedex. And then Weezing is going to be at Bleak Beach. I just made a habitat for Fracture or Haxorus. I think both of them can show up there. I'm waiting for Haunter to show up, because I don't want to make this habitat and then have Haunter show up instead of Gengar, because Gengar can be in the same habitat. So I'm waiting for Haunter to show up first, and then I'll make that habitat, and then Gengar can show up. I have like 3 spaces for Empoleon to spawn, so I'm hoping one of those spaces can pop Empoleon up. This is going to be in Rusty Ridges. This should be in the Skyland. This should be in Rusty Ridges. I think I have a couple spaces for Sudowoodo to pop up in Rusty Ridges. I haven't made a space for Mime Jr. yet. Dust Noir should show up in the Skyland area. I have a space for Greninja to show up, but I also have this habitat that I haven't created yet, so maybe I'll make that one too for a better chance of getting Greninja. I don't have speakers, so I haven't made Noibat's habitat yet. And then I accidentally got Corviknight on Tinkaton's habitat. So I moved Corviknight. He's living with Rookity and Corvisquire now. And Tinkatuff's habitat is free now. Mime Jr. spawned in my bathroom. Yeah, fucking weird. Why would they do... Like, I feel like they did that on purpose. Why is there a child on my toilet? Yeah. Yeah, what the hell? Yo. Like, without you knowing... Like, the Celadon department store had a bathroom set up. And it's like, Mr. Mime is going to be in there. Or Mime Jr. is going to be in there. How fucking weird. Yes, Rookity, yes, your child, Rookity, is living with Papa in the Skyland. Yo, okay, so we've got a few places to go to check on Pokemon. And then we can come back here, go to Mimikyu's room, and try and find Raikou, okay? Yeah, that's what we're gonna do right now. So let's check. We got Victory Bell, so we don't have to go to Withered Wastelands. I'll go back there eventually to start building stuff, I guess. Whatever the next thing of the haunted house is gonna be there. Or maybe just restore the land. Yeah, I put Mewtwo to work. Yeah, I think he wanted it. He wanted to be a part of the community, you know? he's been contemplating life. It's like, yo, meet your neighbors. Stop hanging out in your laboratory. Like, are you even reading these books that are on the floor? You know what I mean? Like, he's got a messy lab. It's like, go build a community, Mewtwo. So yeah, hopefully he's working on that. Cause I'm all about, I'm for it. I'm all for it. Okay. Yeah, I see you, Meowth. Maybe later. We're not doing that for twigs. No. Not on stream. Okay, those are empty. That's weird. So maybe someone's in the Pokemon Center. I guess that would be a reason to go to the Withering Wastelands. See who's in the Pokemon Center. I feel like the evolved Pokemon, whenever evolved Pokemon are in the at a like sales counter, they seem to drop some pretty decent stuff. So I guess it's worth a look. I did buy some stuff this morning, so I'm glad that that's lasting into the afternoon. Okay. It doesn't look like wheezing is showing up. Yeah, no, not yet. Okay. I don't think there's anything else in Bleak Beach? Whatever it is. Okay, this is in Pallet Town. This is in Sky. Yeah, I think everything else is in. Oh, this is in Rusty Ridges. Nothing at the beach. Nothing at the beach. Yeah. Yo, I feel like this should go at the beach. Okay, yeah, Rusty Ridges is where we gotta check for most of this stuff. Great, yo, we're getting down to it. The Skylands have the most habitats. I think there's like 3 habitats at the Rusty Ridges. Yo, I'm so sorry. Meant to say the real thing that I was thinking, not the wrong thing that came out of my mouth. Yo, I think Mew's gonna probably build some stuff too. Like, I feel like their psychic abilities would be super helpful. Yo, Mew can transform into anybody? That's hella helpful. Trust me, I know. Oh. Hey, this might be the thing we needed for Flareon. Okay. So let's check on Golem real quick. Maybe if I'm set up as Graveler, Golem will show up. Nope. No Golem. Oh, I moved Rampardos from the Bleak Beach because Rampardos took up the whole entire bridge, which was hilarious. Like, it was funny to like have a whole bridge out of service for a Pokemon that like couldn't move. I kind of felt bad that like Rampardos was stuck there. You have to build 15 different fucking things. Okay, yo. Most of the things that I built to get Flareon. Oh, thank you, Decidueye. Most of the things I built to get Flareon are the water wheels, which I don't think that's the right name for those. Like, it doesn't feel right saying water wheel. That's a wrap. I got the heaviest boys. Oh, I guess I didn't get Steelix. Yay! Yeah. So I built all of these. To get Flareon's pizza. So we can finally set up Flareon's table. and get Flareon to show up. And that's the last evolution that I have. So that's fucking great. Hell yeah. Oh, we're 41 minutes. Whoa. The last, oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Before you got here, I did a walkthrough of the haunted house. And so I was like, are we 10 minutes in yet? And we were 40 something minutes into the stream. So yeah, that's good. Because I cussed and I wanted to make sure that it wasn't going to be flagged by YouTube. That was the thought process that was going through my head. Okay. And now you know. We still have to build 5 other yo, what the? Okay. I'll work on those things, I guess, like really separately from everything else that we're working on. We do. Oh, okay, so for habitats, we've got a few things up here. A few things that are up here. Hopefully. We'll see a pseudo. Put that CD away. Okay. We will. We're gonna put that oh shit. I went to go jump off that cliff and I had punching activated instead of flying Magnemite. Okay, this is empty. Wait, I think we have one more out here, don't we? Fossil. Hell yeah, left wing. Left wing is like the rarest fossil for me. Do you have a fossil that's really rare? That doesn't ever show up for you? Where's this 4th one? Maybe Sudowoodo is already here. No. Do not undo the transformation. Where's the 4th? I know I have a 4th tree set up. Because Bonsly appeared. Oh yeah. Forgot this. South Province, we already have that one. Okay. Is it over here? Oh no. I don't know where the 4th... I know we set up 4 trees, right? I'm pretty sure we set up 4 trees. Or, I'm pretty sure I set up 4 trees. They have to be high up. Over here? Why would I hide it? I don't know where the 4th tree is. Work the fur. I haven't even touched my fossils. Oh shit. Yo. So if you probably, well, the basic ones, like the little guys. If you get Bastiodon, he drops a shit ton of rocks, stones, which when you're building a frickin' mansion, it's really helpful to have stones. It is super helpful to get stones from a haunted mansion, for a haunted mansion. So I'm not sure if you're running into that problem yet, but Bastiodon has this litter, and typically we get a pretty good amount of stones. 16's nothing to scoff at, you know? Okay, what am I missing here? Oh, Magmortar. Hopefully Magmortar's here finally. Nope. Mini kitchen. No Magmortar? Okay, what else? What else is here? Let's look at the handy dandy Pokedex. Sky. I need to to set him up. I don't know where I have too many bathrooms. I don't want to do it in Suicune's house either. Sky, here, here, here. So these three we checked on, and so far, I don't have those showing up. Okay, Fracture is in Pallet Town. Wheezing we checked on. Okay. So, Skylands, 1. Skylands. 2, 3, 4. 4 in the Skylands. Okay. So we've checked on everything we can here. Nothing showing up. That sucks. I'm pretty sure I gave Snorlax a carrot this morning, but that could have been a fever dream. Because I didn't get real dreams. I think Rampardos is supposed to drop stones too. But we just went there by Rampardos. I didn't see anything littered on the ground. But yo, Amoris drops stones. I kind of need stones, so it might be a good call to go and check on Amoris. We didn't go to Withered Wastelands anyway, but I am trying to get to Raikou also. But we are getting close on the Pokemon that we have left in the decks. Okay, so Dusknoir will show up down here. Wait, oh. OTR deer. Yes. I love you to pieces, Giraffarig. Okay. If I had more Gengar boxes, I would probably set up the other Greninja habitat around here. But Greninja's not showing up in this space. Wait, does Frogadier still lives here, yeah? Okay. And then I had to move Tinkatuff. Oh, we got Miss Magius. I moved Miss Magius into the house with Miss Drebus. But I think with Dusknoir, I might have to... Okay, dang. Dusknoir... Yo, I might have to misplace Duskull. Hey, look at that. Recipe for a plain closet. We're just now getting that. I thought I already had that. We're just now getting the recipe for the plain closet, guys. Hell yeah. I think we got a recipe for a really small plain bed too. Okay. We don't have to check over there anymore. We got Corviknight finally. But Corviknight showed up where I was trying to get Tinkatuff. Tinkatuff will be showing up here when she's ready. This is where we met Corviknight, right here. Sewer hole inspection. And then I have this space set up too. Large luggage carrier. Both of those can spawn Tinkatuff. Yo, apparently I was out of space. I was not having space for anything. City house kit. I dropped a city. I didn't even pick up the city house kit. Okay. Rookity. I'll show you where Rookity is living large. Sell it on department store, top floor, penthouse suite with Fido, Dash Bun, and Chef Dante. Oh, and I'm trying to get Bellossom to show up here too. What? You got stuff to sell? Is this Corviknight selling stuff? Bellossom should show up here when she's good and ready. Corvisquire, are you? I mean, Corviknight? Oh, who's selling stuff? Is this Chef Dante selling stuff? Chef Dante sells? Hey, chill, bro. Yo. Okay. Oh, it's Dashbun. Yo, Dashbun was hidden by Greedent? That's hella funny. Yo. Greedent's big ass tail is hiding a whole Dashbun in there. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, we got a pretty good setup up here in the penthouse. Alright, how hard do we have to go on this? I don't have any of my bricks, my blocks. Do we have duplicates? Okay. And then we just need... Yo, I don't have any beans. Clearly, this is wrong. What do we... I'm not... Oh, I could sell peach. There we go. Not too hard. Not too difficult. All right. Yo, these Raikou electric signs are kind of neat. I don't know what to use those for though. Like who wants Raikou neon? Oh, we went super easy on that one. Got rid of some heavy stuff, but okay. Yo, look at your fam. Yo, look at your boys. Rookie D. What did he? Corvisquire and Corviknight Bishop. I always nickname Corviknight Bishop. I had a little pawn, a little chess set going. Okay, who's needing something downstairs? I still need to fix the stairs down here. Dang. There's Tink, Bo. Mr. Mime. What a weirdo. I see. I don't want to move Mr. Mime like in here. So he's kind of just been hanging out in the bathroom. But I think if I move Mr. Mime, you want to meet Hariyama? If I move Mr. Mime, then Mime Jr. could probably show up. So let's get him situated away from Tink Master. Here. You want to live with Electivire? Maybe Electivire will like his new roommate. Maybe Electivire will get along with his new roommate. Okay. Apparently I already grabbed that. Okay. So that'll set up a space for Mime Jr. to show up. They're so cute. Yo, yeah. The whole family's there. The whole family's there. I think I want to, like, kind of group a lot of the families together. But, yeah, Mr. Mime is probably going to end up moving again. Oh, and I have Beldum in the Withering Wastelands, but Beldum can clearly come here. I could probably move this, set up the vending machine and the bike next to these tables, and I'll scoot the tables down, and I could probably get Beldum to move here. But yeah. Ralts, Gardevoir, and Curlia live here. Oh, and we have Gallade. I didn't move Gallade up here. But Gallade's downstairs, and I've probably been neglecting Gallade on accident. Okay, who else do we need to check on? So we checked on Tink. Tink's not here. We checked on Greninja, and we checked on Dust Noir. They're not here. We just made a space for Mime Jr. Okay, let's check on Honchkrow. I think Honchkrow only shows up at night, and we can check on the few spots of Empoleon. And then we'll go to Pallet Town. We'll check the fracture space and set up yeah, we get to set up Flareon. Yes. Oh, okay. Yo, I'm excited. And then and then we can go and look for Raikou. Okay, I'm going in the right space now. The right place. Here we go. Okay, so Empoleon could show up here. At this space. Catered, yeah. And this space, Water Wheel. And then this one too. So Empoleon. Nope. Okay. And then Honchkrow. I don't think we're gonna have Honchkrow during the day. Honchkrow could show up here, possibly. And what was the other one? Is that it? I think that's it. Haunter we're waiting on. Yeah, that's it for the Skylands. Okay. I gotta figure out speakers. Like, I don't think they sell speakers at the Poke Center. Oh, I could check inside the Poke Center to see if anybody's selling speakers. Yeah, okay. Let's check. I think at the PC they don't sell speakers here. So I need to jump in all the ponds to find the recipe for speakers. But yeah, no speakers. Okay. Alright, so last check. We'll head to Pallet Town. I think we can finally build Flareon's habitat. So we'll build that before we go check on Raikou. And then I've got to check Fracture, which that could show up pretty easily. Fracture. And then, is there one more? No, Haunters should show up in the haunted house. But they didn't show up all night, and they didn't show up yesterday. And when we were in the haunted house giving a tour, Haunter didn't show up then either. But yo, the haunted house is coming up. I'm so excited at how it's turning out. Oh yeah. Here we go. Whoa, we got Haxorus. Whoa. What on earth can make such a nice place? You made it for me. I made it for Fracture. Well, then it might be rude of me not to use it. In return, I'd be glad to help you with anything. Yeah, all these Pokemon sound like they're from the south. That's so weird. I doubt that it sounds this way in Japan, right? Like I don't think they would have done that to these Pokemon. Cut through anything? Did you see Riolu and Umbreon jump off the map? Lots of fire, luxury, lots of dirt, exercise and sharp stuff, and a dark space. Okay. Okay. Yo, we gotta get Haxorus out of there. We'll build Flareon's little. Oh, 10 stones. That's nice. 10 stones. Yo, I need stones because of all the stuff I've used for the haunted house. Can finally get the pizza. What? No. Yo, I thought that water wheel was gonna be the final thing that we needed for Flareon. Okay, well I was wrong. Shit. Dang it. Oh, okay. I don't think there's anyone else to check on then. So let's go and see if we can get Raikou to show up. Yeah. All right, we mostly struck out, but we got Haxorus, which I was thinking we would get Fracture instead of Haxorus. So I've got to move Haxorus somewhere and see if we can get Fracture to show up eventually. Yo, and I think I need to move Wigglytuff so that way I can try and make Noibat and Noivern's space. Dang. Okay, so we got to go to the Haunted Mansion, and we'll go to Mimikyu's room to check out the Pikachu plush. Maybe we can get Drifloon to move in to the Haunted Mansion instead of living in the Withering Wastelands. It's strange. I haven't seen like a habitat for Drifloon, but I'd imagine Drifloon is in this game, yeah? Okay, let's go to Raikou. I think, yeah, let's drop some stuff off. Oops. That's fine. Oops. Bop. There. We've got space to go to Raikou. Whew. Okay. Yo, that's 2 boxes that has all the stuff that I've been holding on to. I need to go and collect all my items and condense everything down to what I'm carrying. Okay. Okay. I don't know if we need like to pray to Arceus, but I really hope we can find Raikou and bring him to the home that we're starting to build for them. Okay. But we got to meet Ho-Oh yesterday. We got to meet Mew. We got to meet Entei. And we grabbed Articuno and moved them into Suicune's base. Yo, it was a pretty legendary or mythical day yesterday. Here, let's check the habitat and see if Raikou's here. Oh, no, I just want this. There we go. Okay. Raikou. Okay. So, while we're here, because Stardust doesn't show up in, like, the main areas, we're gonna grab Stardust. And since, these Dreamlands kind of have rare items, we're gonna grab whatever items we can find. Like, in Pokeballs, is what I mean. I mean, it would be probably a good idea to take down all this, oh, what's this called? This construction, piping? That's not even what I'm trying to say. Framing? It's probably called something else. Okay. It's weird. No other items. Is that correct? Yeah, see, like, there's some, these cost iron to make, so it might be a great idea to, like, grab some of this building material. The problem is, I don't want to subject you guys to, like, having to wait for me to collect and mine the area. So if we condense it down to just easy stuff like picking up items and gathering Stardust, it won't take as long. So that's my intention, not to have you guys suffer through whatever my fancies are. Because I don't have to go to Dream Islands every day. I just want to get the legendary Pokemons found. The legendary Pokemon that are on the islands found. That's a better way of saying that. Yeah, and I didn't look up Volcanion. Yo, after stream yesterday, I just was like, okay, what do I need to do before we get started on this haunted house? And then I did what I had to do, and then got started on the haunted house, and it took the entire time. Like, I did stop playing Pokopia like in the morning, just to like get coffee and to like start my day and stuff like that, but I didn't sleep an ounce last night. It was all haunted house, which was great. I had a blast, and I was really enjoying how subliminally everything was like panning out. It was amazing. Okay, Stardust. Yo, it would be great to have Raikou join us, because then all we have to really worry about is figuring out if it's possible to get Kyogre, Lugia, Ho-Oh, which they're huge, so I don't know if it would make sense to have them live in habitats or homes. Like, typically the spaces that you build a home in is like 2 to 3 spaces high, and Lugia and Ho-Oh wouldn't fit through like ladder wells or stairwells or anything like that, you know what I mean? So they'd be stuck not being able to go anywhere. Alright, I think the only other space to check for Stardust is down that way. I think there's some Stardust right there too. So I'm gonna go in here first and hope that this is the easy cave to get to Raikou. Doesn't look like it. Take the grubby newspaper. It's kind of interesting. There's newspaper and like books and the paper report thing, and then there's an item that all of those items have grubby items of themselves, which is kind of bizarre. Okay, let me go grab the rest of that Stardust, and then we'll check on this side of the cave. Okay. Oh. I was flummoxed. I was bamboozled. Oh no. This doesn't mean that we didn't get Raikou, does it? I forgot to check the habitat thing. Let's go further in. Oh man. Aw, man. Yo, it's a lot easier than I initially thought it would be. It's a lot easier than I initially thought it would be to find the legendary Pokemon. Alright, so doesn't look like they're here. Doesn't look like Raikou's here. So let me try and just find all the items. Make sure we have as much Stardust as we can get. And then we'll get out of here. I gotta check on top of the mountain region to see if there's any other items, and then we can get out of here. Okay. And so let me make sure too that all the structures. Oh yeah, that house. Ooh, what if Raikou's in this house? You in there, buddy? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Dang. Yeah, and since Raikou's not here, it might be a good call to just nab that Poke Metal or the iron stuff, maybe. Hey, Snapesy Hollow, welcome to the chat, dude. Hey, I'm happy you're here, man. Thanks for bringing up a lot of nostalgic cartoons. I don't know if I've ever heard of dinosaurs and Cadillacs, but that did make me think of Dino Saucers. And that was a pleasant memory. I must say. Yo, that was great to think of. Okay. But how are you doing, Snapesy? There's the entrance. No problem? Yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, let me grab this. What's weird is we didn't find any lore either. No Raikou, no lore. So that's kind of weird. I wonder, is there another like oh yeah, let me check the habitat thing. This one? That's not what I meant to do. This one, and then filter in this area. Yeah, because we've befriended Raikou, so it would have shown. Okay. Well, too bad. Next time, buddy. We'll see if we can find you. Okay. So yeah, while we're here, I'm just gonna quickly nab that just the metal material down there. Just the metal material. Kind of want to grab that caution stuff too. But yo, for sure, just this stuff. Stylish iron wall. I think all this cost is iron, so it might be a good idea to just build up a cache of this stuff. Okay. All right, and that's all that's here. You know, it might be a good idea to grab all that metal stuff, but for time's sake, we've checked on Raikou. We've gotten materials. We got most of the Stardust, I think, that we can get. Didn't find any lore. Didn't find any Raikou. But let's get out of here. Okay. Alright, so yo, we checked on Pokemon habitats. Yeah, what is left to do? I guess what I'll do is look up how to get Volcanion. So I'll read that to you. Oh. I did enjoy the flight. Hell yeah. I'll bring you a doll again. So we'll check on Raikou again tomorrow. Pokemon Pokopia. Getting Volcanion. And then I'll check on the other Pokemon too. Yeah, I meant to look this up. Time to party. Yeah, got that. Throw a party, ensure high mood. Follow these steps, will success. Oh, so we just have to throw another party. So, complete the time to party request. Yep, got that. Make a cannon and fireworks. Throw a party. Ensure that the mood is high. Okay. And then that'll increase the chance to get Volcanion. Okay, so we just got to throw parties. I wish I would have known that. Yo, we can throw a party. I think we can throw a party right now. Can you get Kyogre? Oh, shit. Kyogre, Lugia, or Ho-Oh to join your town. Man, I'm typing terribly. In Pokopia. Complete the main story. Craft the clear bell, the title bell. Okay. Meet the legendary birds. Craft the soothe bell. To befriend Kyogre and ensure you have the necessary materials, craft the clear bell, the title bell. Once you have these items, you've completed the necessary conditions to call Kyogre, Lugia, or Ho-Oh to join your town. Okay, so that's not... Okay, that's not really an answer to what I was looking for, but that's better information than what I had. So I don't think you can necessarily get Kyogre and Lugia and Ho-Oh, but if we throw a party, we might be able to find Volcanion. So yeah, let's just throw a party. Let's go to Rusty Ridges with the cannon. The Volcanion cannon. Oh dang, messed that up. Okay, cannon, and then we'll go to Rusty Ridges with Greedent, Chef Dante. Saying Dante, but it's probably Chef Dente, like al dente. What's up, Lugia? Drop that feather. Drop that feather for me. Drop that feather for me. Where'd he go? Yeah. Lugia. Lugia. Bye, Lugia. Okay. I wonder if you can get him to drop the feather and then put out the bell hella fast. And then see if he can stay in your town for a little while after dropping the feather. Can we break the legendary Pokemon like that? Okay. So let's grab Chef Dante. Or Dente, yeah. Chef Dente. And then you have to grab like a cooking pot thing. So I'll make sure all the hype Pokemon make sure we grab whatever hype Pokemon we can get, and then we'll go and throw a party. Pretty sure that would be the right way to get the level up, yeah. And we have like all three of the Clefairy line that have hype ability, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we have Kricketune and Kricketot, and they'll help us. I think Meowscarda would help us. Let me see. Yeah, let me grab Meowscarda. Meowscarda's home. We'll grab Dante. Let's see, Florigato. Did they have the hype ability too? This party's gonna be like, now that I know what I'm like, after that first time doing it, I kind of know what I'm doing a little bit better. So this party's gonna be like way better than the first one. Grow. Okay. Yeah, just Meowscarda. Hell yeah. Okay, let's grab Meowscarda. Oh, yo! I haven't shown you guys Meowscarda's room. Look. Look at Meowscar's room. She loves it. Follow me. Hell yeah. It's gonna be like Scarlet and Violet. Dang, Meowscarda is like the right height in this game. She like, that's pretty awesome. Okay. Grab Chef Dante. We'll grab spend some life points on a like the cooking pot. I think I need to make food, yeah? What happened? Uh-oh. There's too many holes. I think I mined the crap out of this place for the like neon flooring and stuff like that. So Meowscard is not gonna be able to make it up that way. There we go. Gotta run. Catch you later. Okay. Yo, thank you, Prada. I appreciate you being here. I missed your other chat too. Fun room. Yeah, that was a good room. All right. Thank you for being here, Prada. I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you on the next stream. Okay. See if we can get Volcanion. That'd be kind of neat. We'll have him move into the Rusty Ridges. Going to the top floor. Going up. Okay. I wish I looked this up yesterday because we met like almost all the legendary Pokemon yesterday. Entei, Mew, and Ho-Oh. We like met for the first time. And then we moved Articuno into Suicune's home. Who's this? Yo, that's funny. We just checked on Pokemon. Alright, I need Chef Dante. Let's not get too sidetracked. We'll go grab that new Pokemon. Follow me. Okay. Let's go see who arrived. Who's new? Oh, it's Mime Jr. Clearly. I've freed up the space for... Yeah. Okay. That's nice. Okay, so we got Mime Jr. Mime Jr. is a gifted mimic. When it startles an opponent with its skills, it feels so delighted that it forgets to keep its act up. Okay, that's cute. Bright. Okay, great. Play spaces. We can move them into the place with Snivy and Dedenne, I think. Okay. So we can fly. Where do we need to go? We have a cannon. We need to make fireworks. Yeah, I think we can just go to the Rocky Ridges, yeah? I think so. Okay. Like, Wigglytuff is in, Igglybuff, Jigglypuff, and Wigglytuff are all like Bleaky Beach and in Pallet Town. They have the hype ability, but I think there's a bunch of Pokemon that have the hype ability that are living in the Rusty Ridges, so we should be able to get this party like all hyped up. Like everybody should be hyped up. I think we'll be okay. Cleffa? Yeah, Cleffa's hiding under the tail. Okay. So we're gonna set up one of these. Pot. Where is it? There. Let me make sure all the hype Pokemon are here. I moved most of them here, so we just need like Cricketune and stuff like that. I need to set up electricity in here. So, are Chansey and Blissey? Smells good. Hell yeah. Kricketot. I can't remember the like exact steps to get everything, so I'm just gonna put honey on some Pokemon that I know are hype Pokemon. Like Ludicolo. Okay, yeah, you saw that Cricketune appear out of nowhere. Ludicolo. I missed my copy of Violet. What happened to it? What happened to it? I don't think I know what happened to it. Okay, Golem hasn't appeared. Do we have any hype Pokemon in here? Let's see. Torkoal? I don't think Torkoal's a hype Pokemon. Politoed might be. Politoed might be, but we'll check on Torkoal too. Torkoal did something. Did a bunch of stuff that was important initially. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these are all hype Pokemon. All three of them, yeah. All the Igglybuff line are, I think, are hype digital. And when I left my father for a few months and came back, my Nintendo account was gone. Dang. Yeah, that sucks, man. I wonder why. But yeah, I'm sorry about that. That sucks. Okay, these are not hype Pokemon. Okay. Just want to make sure. Alright. Let's try and get... I know Kricketot is hype. Chatot is hype. No. Burn? Okay. Charcadet. Just burn. Okay. Fido's not hype, is it? No. Search. Okay. Interesting. Generate. Okay. I bet Toxtricity is hype. Tango. Collect. Okay. They're not hype. Politoed. That's what I was looking for. Politoed is hype. So let's make sure we bring Politoed here. There we go. Alright. So we got a grip of hype Pokemon. Let's go make a firework. We've got a cannon. We'll set up the firework to kind of point it towards the mountain like we did last time. Do I have paint? Back here, yeah. Okay, I don't think I have paint. But luckily, we got a Larvitar to look at this. Look at this Lumberry. Make some green paint? Yeah. Hell yeah, green. Okay. So, with that, we'll be certainly by the time we have the food ready and stuff like that, we'll be able to get fireworks. I didn't have any beans, so I'm glad there was one ready there. Let's make sure that we have enough beans, just in case. Because I think we have to make salad, burgers, and bread. And soup? That doesn't sound right. Because I don't think I made soup until like way later on my own without like any prompting. Cleffa, Ludicolo, Kricketot. Okay. Hell yeah. We got some hype Pokemon. That will be helpful. Pop. We're gonna pop this here. And then everything should be hype. So let's get, DJ. Yo, honestly, does this have to be hype? I think it does. And maybe not. Dang, I need more beams. There's some in the box. Is this Greninja? Toxicity. Okay, we've got a habitat linked to toxicity. Hell yeah. I don't have speakers, a lot of speakers, so I need to make... Yo, there's 4 speakers here. I didn't... I never put that together. I never really came here to gather speakers. I was always hoping that I'd find a recipe or things like that. So there's Noibat that requires speakers. I have a Pokemon that I can move. Oh yeah, I need to grab beans. Is it in here? Beans. Nope. Oh, I was gonna say no beans. That's not possible. Okay. What are the other hype Pokemon that we're probably gonna bring? Clefable and Cricketune. Yeah. Because I think that you have to invite people to the party too. Yo, I wish there was a Pokemon like Tinkaton. Oh, let's bring Chatot instead. Follow me. What's Cricket's favorite food? And why aren't they feeding themselves? There's trees everywhere. Spicy, okay. Spicy Kricketot. Look. Look at this. Deli whoop. Was Pokopia easy to beat the main story? Yeah. Well, let's say there was a couple of like tasks that were like extended tasks, and that was probably the only annoying thing about it. Like, there's a task where you had to rescue Onyx, and in order to rescue Onyx, you had to like get Slowpoke to make rain, and that took a while. Like, if you but it was like, in the long run, overall, wasn't too bad. But like, everything ended up being fairly enjoyable, especially when you finally accomplish the tasks. And I'd say there's probably a good couple of tasks that were kind of like that. So with the pacing, I'd say that they could have improved that. Becca, Cappy like me? Be Cappy like me? Yo, what's going on? Be Cappy like me? How do you get the Graveler transformation? You have to fix a squabble between Machoke and Graveler. Like, there's some drama between Machoke and Graveler, and like Machoke will ask you like, please fix this situation between me and Graveler, and then you, oh no, Graveler asks you to, it's just the email. Oh, okay, yeah. Be happy like me. That's pretty good email. Yeah. So I'm sorry, Graveler will ask you to like quell like an issue between Machoke and Graveler, but it's a non-issue, and Graveler probably could have taken care of it on their own, but you do it, you get the cool rolling ability, and that one's easy to do. That one's pretty easy. Wait, didn't we grab Cleffa? Or Chatot? It was Chatot. We did not grab Chatot. I just fed Chatot. That's it. Okay. Follow me. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah, good luck. There's a when you finally beat the game, you get this ability, the Magnet Rise. That's like God mode. That's like the best ability to have. Mood is not 100 yet. How do we make the mood up? Yo, these are all hype Pokemon. Make request to all. Oh, I gotta talk to Greedent. Chef Dante. Chef Dante, what's the mood? Wait, how do you check the mood? All required materials. Can't you fly with it and break blocks? Yeah, you can break blocks. You can grab items if you hold down the break blocks. So like things like stalactites and stalagmites, you don't have to break them. You can just grab like the full item, and that's kind of cool because you can use them as decorations and things like that afterwards and put them in different places. So it's super helpful. The big crystals that are kind of glowing, you can grab those and stuff like that. Yo, Magnemite's ability is broken. Curry. If you eat it together, you'll become even better friends. Okay. We've got friends. We've got food. Who do we check with to check the friendship level? I thought it was Chef Dante. That's great. She's cleaning her stuff. It's just I have a Nintendo 1, not a Switch 2, so you're basically my main source. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad to be... I'm glad that you're here. Yeah, Mood isn't 100 yet. How do you do it? Add required materials. Add stack. Info. Okay. What's up, Cricketoon? Hell yeah. Okay. I have a Switch Lite. Yeah, I've seen from Necrotio the benefits of having a Switch Lite. And some like non-benefits too. Yeah, what the hell? Okay, what is Greedent's ability? Because I think I should be able to check like the hype level, yeah? Help you prepare food for parties. Well, I guess the hype level is just... Oh, okay. Let me get electricity to all this stuff. Let me grab some power and generators, and then we should be able to light up the place. You can't pull the Joy-Cons off, though, of your Switch. Of the Switch Lite. Yeah, I guess that would be handy for certain games, too. Right? Yeah. Oh, I meant to grab Polytoad. I think, okay, so let's make some power and then light up the stage. I think that's something I'm missing. What else are we missing? Music we have. Let's make 2. Music we have. Lights. We have like all those cool like banners in that area. The floor is all cool and stuff. Doesn't tell me what level the mood's at, so that's kind of weird. I think I nudged my mic and it went silent there for a second. Okay, I'm gonna punch in on electricity here. So we'll go generator. And then I'm actually gonna close this here. Okay. And then I'll put this here. I forgot if there's Greninja. Yeah, I'm still working on trying to get Greninja to show up. So hopefully it will soon. No, that's not a good spot here. That's a better spot. Okay. Maybe I need wireless over here too. Yeah, that should power up this stuff. Bed is all powered up. Yeah, so I have habitat set up for Greninja, but I think it's the low RNG on whether or not Greninja will show up. There's a better one to do. If you put like a switch down and then the Gengar box, that's a habitat for Greninja, and that's the one to use. Okay, let me grab 2 of these. Okay, perfect. Yeah, it's like the square switch, because there's a couple of switches, but like it's like the block that you can walk on, that's a switch. I have a block like that set up for like a Magby flamethrower, and that's been pretty useful. Okay, I'm gonna put this right here, and we'll go bop. I found the retro Street Fighter arcade machine for sale. Whoa, dang. But it's $2,000. That's expensive. Let's see. Where can this go? Where should this go? I think everything's lit up. But here, let me that should connect a bunch of stuff too. Okay. Oh, sweet. Another habitat. That's probably for the other toxicity, yeah? Yeah, okay. Let me put a stage out here too. What do you mean, $2 grand? You want to buy it for 20? That's not even reasonable, DL. Yo, DL. That's not a reasonable price for an arcade. Do you have any of the legendary birds like Lugia and Ho-Oh? Yeah, do you see these bells? They like summon Lugia and Ho-Oh down from when they're like dropping feathers. So you have to interrupt the feather drop, but they'll hang out in your town for a little bit, like for a few hours. I think I'm gonna put a stage here. This one? This stage, okay. You need glowing stone. Didn't see them? You haven't seen them? Okay. Typically when Lugia or Ho-Oh arrive, you'll hear them like sound off. And then you just kind of have to like go to a high space and search around the sky and see like if you can find them. But if you can't find them like visually, you'll be able to see like either a billowing smoke like going in the air, and that's where their feathers are, or like a big tornado that's going up in the air too. Yeah, if you see those. Oh, I'm gonna put that cardboard cutout out here too. That's gotta raise the hype level, yeah. All right, I'm gonna put the stage right here. Yo, whose habitat is this? Recital stage? I don't know whose habitat that is. What did I name it? I just left it as Pallet Town because I was fascinated with the location of where it was, and I was trying to figure out the map. But what I didn't know is that the lore really tells you like where you're at. So what I thought was funny. Yeah, Pallet Town is the a town that you can name. So I left it as Pallet Town because I was curious. There's a, you know, in the red and blue, or red and fire red and leaf green. Wait, what was I gonna do? Oh, I was gonna grab that. This is what I was gonna do. In fire red and leaf green, there is a bicycle like lane that brings you from the outskirts of Celadon City down to Fuchsia City. And so I was like, on this bike lane, like we should see Fuchsia City. Like this should be Fuchsia City, but it was, okay, you'll be right back. Sorry, it's about to get a little winded on what I thought the lore was gonna be. Yeah, so sorry about that. No, I was just excited. Like, I was like, what? Pallet Town? There's no way this is Pallet Town. And I think I was kind of right, but okay. What is the mood then? We've got we've got stage. What is the party stuff? Yo, what's the mood? Oh man, how do you check the mood? I'll manifest me going out to Spokane, Washington someday. Hell yeah. Yo, let's hang out, man. Okay, we have all those. What? Am I missing something? Dang, no. Okay, I don't know how else to bring the mood up. But we had the mood right last time. And like every Pokemon here is a hype Pokemon. I don't know if I messed that up. They need to be like cooking Pokemon or something like that. Is like the Sparks. I wonder if the Party Curry what it's showing up there, if that's some sort of indicator. Where's Chatot? Okay, there's Chatot. Yeah, we got all the hype Pokemon that we got the space kind of set up for this. Gonna put this closer. DJ Rotom. Man, we have all these pictures. These are supposed to raise the level. Man, I can't remember. Maybe, oh, maybe I need Professor Tangrowth. Maybe Professor Tangrowth tells us what the level is. That's probably the trick. Here, let me grab Politoed since you're a hype Pokemon. Yeah, we'll give you some food. What is it? It's probably sweet, I'm guessing. We should probably grab Ludicolo too. Where is Politoed? Oh, there you go. Sour. Sour on Politoed? That's surprising. Oh, we need to set up the cannon too. That's probably the other thing. Okay. So the food's ready, practically. Yeah, green paint snakes. Larvitar? Okay. So let's make a... That was the other thing. Yeah, I think that's the other thing. Let's make a... How do we do this? Glowing stone. Was there something else that we need? No. Okay, there's glowing stone all over the place in this place. So let's go find it. I'm pretty sure I mined a lot of it. There should be plenty. I'm pretty sure... Oops. If we just go in here a bit, we should be able to find some. Don't kill. Glowing stone. Bop, bop, bop. Gotta find the glowing stone, yeah. I wonder what space... Oh, this is where I mined out the glowing stone. Oh, this is no. This is the museum. Okay. Yo, what would be like the thing that you would want to do most in Spokane? Because I mean, it's an interesting place. Like this, there's some history for Spokane. That's kind of neat. And like living here, it's kind of a weird place to live. But I think if you're visiting, there's plenty to do. Hell yeah, I found some glowing stone. I knew it was here. I dropped off all my glowing stone in a box, and that's why we didn't have any. Like, downtown Spokane was a place where the World Fair was hosted in the 1970s. And so there's still some stuff left over from the World Fair downtown that has like, there's like a concert venue there now. So that's kind of cool. Sometimes there's a place called the Knitting Factory that has a bunch of like concerts. And I got to like go to the knitting factory when I first moved here quite a bit. I haven't been in a while. Yo, I should steal all of the shit that's on this museum. I think I need to. Okay. Yo, we've got some glowing stone. Let's just go back. I should just fly. That'd probably be faster, but I have a feeling that the town is just right over. Yeah, we're gonna fly. Yeah, so I don't know, what would you want to do if you were able to come out? Okay, hell yeah, so let's make, all we need is one. We'll put the cannon out, yeah, and I think that raises the level up to 100 maybe, hopefully. It's like there's a bunch of fun stuff to do here. Here's the cannon. Whoops. There we go. We'll load that later, but that was a good noise. Man, what are we missing? Oh, I don't think I talked to Professor Tango. I feel like it's gotta be, everything's gotta be ready. Follow me. Maybe I show Professor Tangrowth the curry, and he'll give me the level. Like, this is not explained. Dang, dude. This is not covered very well. Let me see. Let me just look it up. How to throw a party in Pokopia after you beat the game. Using salad power leafage. We have to make oh, food. Food. 5 dishes. Displaying large ancient artifact. Oh yeah, we have those. Serve the party curry. Okay. And then we have the fireworks. Yo, we have most of this stuff done. I just forgot about the food. How could I forget the food? Hell yeah. Okay. W's. So we have like even that that like the face thing is an ancient large relic. So that's perfect. So we'll put some food 1, 2, 3, 4 there. Lava black sludge. Hell yeah. Okay. Food. Let's get the food. Not right now. Let me grab Dente. follow me. Do I have... Yeah, we're going to the kitchen. I hope. I hope Magmortar's there. That'd be a nice dex entry. Nope. Okay. So, let's make a salad. I thought that was a recipe. I thought that was like a tomato salad. No. Okay, I was thinking something else. So 1. Sure. We'll sacrifice a potato burger to the gods. Do I not have bread? Bread is 1. Put, follow me. Let's get this bread oven roasting. Hell yeah. Thanks, Cinderace. Want to move in here? Carrot. That's the one. So that's 3 dishes. Let's make a simple bread. And then we'll make a tomato burger. Yeah. Yo, I wonder what all the recipes are. But I've tried different combinations of a bunch of stuff. And I wonder if I'm missing it. It's like I'm probably missing certain things, but I never got the like question mark. Where's Don? Okay, do we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Okay, so let's grab 5 of these plates. Can't believe I forgot. Food for the party. That's so obvious. How obvious is it? It's at least one obvious. Okay. One, 2, 3. We already have Swalot, so this isn't a huge deal. Place. We'll go 1, 2. I think there's something about leafage. 3. No. 3. I guess that it's not a huge deal that that's gone. 4, and then 5. Tantalizing dinosaur. Okay. Does this do it? No. What does leafage need? Does my leafage need to be powered up? Let's just make The shredded salad. I think that was one of the steps. I think we can get Decidueye to help us. Okay, once we get this party going, I think I'm gonna have to hop off stream because I have a recording to do. For a Pokemon Go video. Squishy Clay, thank you. I need Decidueye to be my buddy. Let's split up, I think. Let's split up. I want to move in here. I'm making... There we go. Trying to make... shredded salad. I think if we put one of these things on the shredded salad, it should be good. Let's grab Chef Dente. And then we'll put... I don't think I have a platter, but let me grab a platter. Put the shredded salad in there. I wonder if I have to eat this for the hype meter to work. But this is the only thing I think we were missing. Food. We've got music. We've got large relics on display. And smaller relics on display. We've got music. We've got electricity. We're looking good. Okay. Thank you for your help. How? Man, this would be nice to have an answer to. What did this say? How to throw a party in Pokopia after you beat the game. Give them a CD. Bring Ludicolo to DJ Rotom. Bring Ludicolo to DJ Rotom? Yo. Alright, let's bring Ludicolo to DJ Rotom. But I feel like DJ Rotom is certainly surrounded by hype Pokemon. Ludicolo's place is up here. Oh! That's a waterfall back there. Yo, I wonder if Empoleon can show up here. I think it can. Okay. Here, let me grab Ludicolo. We'll bring you to DJ Rotom. What the hell? Why are all these Pokemon so hungry? What is Ludicolo's flavor? Dry. Weird for being a water plant type Pokemon. Follow me. Follow me. Do I have any CDs? There's a... Oh yeah, I have one. What's this? Pallet Town theme. Let's give Rotom the Pallet Town theme. Definitely, Rotom is super stacked with CDs. And there's a whole box dedicated to CDs here. Oh. Yeah. We're good. I just didn't put Dante on the thing. 4:48. So 7 minutes. Okay. What can we do for 7 minutes? Magmortar has a space here. Let's check on the Pokemon. Sudowoodo and Golem. Let's check on them. Let's check while we're here. Okay. So I thought I had 4 spaces that were set up, but Bonsly lives here now, up here. So hopefully Sudowoodo will show up. There's Bonsly's home. Okay. Alright, let's check on Golem. Oops. Check on Golem. Can you check on Golem? This is where Golem would be. Okay, everybody, it's gonna be a party in 5 minutes. Let me see, did we get... I wonder if this banner is in the way. I'm warming up. Okay, they're just all talking. Okay. I might need to move Golem's space. I should probably check and double check the like conditions for Golem to appear. Because we made the habitat, but it might be like, you know, a dry space instead of a humid space. Something like that. Did you hear a legendary Pokemon from Johto? Is Pelipper a hype Pokemon? There's probably something special about Pelipper, yeah? This is bringing the rain. Typically. Pelipper can bring the rain. Water and fly. Okay, so it just finds Pokemon. Hell yeah. Okay, well, that's probably a biome I should set up eventually. Yo, I'm starving. There's plenty of platters around. Eat food, guys. I'm gonna sing to you. You like that song? There we go. That should be ready to spring for... I didn't mean to find that. Okay. Yeah, I was like, how do we get this freaking thing started? But yeah. it would be nice if there was like a meter indicator or like a list of things to do. That would be helpful. Yeah, I want to build out all this area and bring it out to here. Oh yeah, I started doing that. That's where that came from. Okay. Where's Kricketot going? Isn't Kricketot a part of this party? Or I put Kricketune. Yeah. Alright, 2 minutes, guys. We're almost there. Almost, guys. Okay. After we have this party and I shoot off a firework, I should get Volcanion. And I can suggest that he moves into a place. And I think we have spaces like that kitchen area, I think is a space. But I could put a door on like that area back behind Tyrantrum's place. And that might give credence to a habitat. That could work. Get rid of this volcanic ash. That improves the area. Hype. And gives me ingredients. The party food is ready. The party food is ready. We're ready for a party. Yeah, let's party. Everybody's here in the hype Pokemon. It's time for the big reveal. That's kind of what gold looks like on the on the gold material. Yeah. All right. Hopefully all the Pokemon come from far and wide. Yeah. Everybody have fun. Can I grab mine? Okay. While this is going off, let's load up some fireworks, baby. Yeah. Okay, we gotta grab Volcanion and move him here for the. Oh shit. We always seem to have a great time. A party I'm kind of starting to feel like I want to join in too. Hell yeah. Follow me. Okay, we're just gonna give Volcanion a quick home. That's awesome. Okay, so I think the only Pokemon that we really have to worry about giving homes to, if it's possible, Kyogre, Lugia, and Ho-Oh if it's possible. And it might not be. I don't know if it is. Come with me. There's a home somewhere in here. Come on, Volcanion. Yo, I don't know what Volcanion needs. But I'm gonna have him move in to a space. Yo, this is not a home. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna make a makeshift home next to my door. My doorling. Okay. Make a door. We got Volcanion. We're making a door. We're just gonna close up his close up a space and give Volcanion a place to stay. Okay. Now we just have to close this space right here. Woo. Oh shoot. This one. Ah, man. That's not it. Okay. How about that's no, I thought we had more volcanic ash than that. And I really don't want to use the metal, like iron stuff that we got from hunting for Raikou. This is awful. I'm sorry, Volcanion. I hope you like dirt. Huh. Here we go. Bust this out. Bust this out. Bust this out. Bust this out. Oh, no, no. I meant to do this. Okay. It's much simpler than the idea that I had initially. Crap. Oh no, I don't want to use the cosmic stuff either. Okay. Shit. Hey, give me this. We got 2 of each of these, and so that's gonna be the way to finish the habitat. Yo, what a hodgepodge of material bricks. Yes. Okay. Hello. Wanna move? Oh no, we need. Follow me. I need furniture. Shit. Would you like this door? Rowlet clock. My god. Probably fire and cleanliness objects. What kind of bed he would like. I'm just gonna give him a luxury bed. Just look. That'd be easy. Don't have limestone. How about a Pokeball bed? Oh my god. This is what a hot, yeah. We're hodgepodging this space. What else? Let's put, he's a water Pokemon, so let's put a bathtub. Hodgepodge. Okay. Go, go, go. Alright, Volcanion. We've got you set up with a fire thing. Can you come through here? Man, this is not okay. This what a clunky space. Bathtub. Oh god. Bathtub. And then bed. What was the bed? Oh, it was the Pokeball. This bed. This bed. You like this bed? You want to move in here? Heckin' awesome. We got Volcanion living with us. Okay. What a mess, yo. That is the clunkiest clunk of ideas that we came together for Volcanion. Okay. We got that party going. Is that all? Is that over? Oh no, it's still going. Let's shoot off some more fireworks. Okay. I think this is gonna be how we get out of here. So we got Volcanion. I need to set him up with a place to live. Okay. I like the green fireworks. That's cool. Yeah, we're doing pretty well. I think we're just stuck on... Oops. Stuck on waiting for Pokemon to appear. So, we have, I think, the Pokemon that we can get from... That was it. That was it for the fireworks show. We have all the Pokemon that we can get for the legendaries, I think. I'll double check. I'll look into some stuff tonight because I don't think I'm going to stay up and play this game tonight. Like, I need to get sleep. But I have a recording to do, and I think once I'm done with that recording, I'm gonna hit the hay. But yo, that was fun. Yo, it was a fun time. We got some Pokemon from habitats. Man, who was it? We got a Pokemon here. Didn't we? Yeah, somebody moved in. Who was it? It wasn't Golem. Man, I swear we got somebody here. I know in the Skylands we got Mime Jr. That's probably what I'm thinking about. Yeah, what are we missing? So that might help. Haunter, I'm waiting for so that I can set up Gengar's place. Oh, we got Haxorus today. Dang. We need to get Bellossom, and Weezing hasn't been showing up, so I wonder if there's something I can do to help Weezing. I wonder if I can drop Honey down, and maybe that will help. No Golem. So, no Sudowoodo. Honchkrow has, I think, a couple spaces that it could appear, but no Honchkrow yet. We just got the habitat for Toxtricity. It's kind of nice. We got Dusclops on the way. Greninja is on the way, kind of. I need to steal some speakers for Noibat. I think Tink's on the way, and then I think tomorrow we get Flareon because there's one last thing that's building up for us to get the pizza for Flareon. And once that's done building, we'll be able to like set a habitat up for Flareon. So I know we're missing this other Toxtricity. How many Pokemon do we have in the decks that we're missing? So down at the bottom it says 278. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. What's that put us at? 298. What are the other two Pokemon that we're missing? Two other Pokemon that we're missing. Ho-Oh and Lugia? Is that it? Is that right? Because I counted the other toxicity. Oh, Gen 1 music going hard. Yo, we got the party. We nabbed Volcanion. Yo, let me show you. I made a little hodgepodge habitat for Volcanion to move on into real quick. So that way we could finish with Volcanion. And I have 2 Pokemon that are unaccounted for as far as like the dex goes. So, yay, this is Volcanion's home. And he's hanging out with Tyrantrum. Hell yeah. Okay, he's just sleeping in here. W's. Okay, so yeah. We are legendary. I don't think we can get Ho-Oh and Lugia. I mean, we have the bells, so I don't know if that's just conditioning them to like come down from the clouds and getting them used to it, or if that's even a thing. But Kyogre would be missing too. But we've befriended them in the dex. So I think I'm missing 2 other Pokemon, which I would say Tatsugiri might be one of them, like the droopy form of Tatsugiri. Yeah, thank you. I'll make a space for Volcanion. I think eventually it's gonna look probably a lot like Dragonite space with the waterfall and the magma fall too. That would be cool, but we'll see how that looks. But yeah, I'm not sure what the last Pokemon would be, and I'm guessing, like, I counted both toxicities, and then I'm thinking one of the Tatsuguris might count as one of the missing Pokemon. And if Tatsuguri's here, maybe Dodonzo, but I haven't found a habitat for that, and I'm not sure if that would be a thing, but it's probably something like apparent. There's probably a Pokemon that we have the first evolution of that we don't have the second evolution of, that I just haven't like combed through to try and find it. So we have everything set up for a habitat. We just need it to appear. We even got Mime Jr. today. I probably could do well by getting the button and the Gengar box, so that way we can get the Greninja habitat that uses that. And then is there anything else that we can like optimize? I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, yo, we ended this stream with getting some fireworks off and nabbing Volcanion. So I think that's a good ending, and we're looking pretty good as far as shaping towards the end of. So I think I might work a little bit on the Haunted Mansion, but not like I did last night, because I need to get some sleep today. So I'm going to record a Pokemon Go video, and I don't know if I'm going to pick up the game tonight. I don't know. I probably will. To be honest, I probably will. But I probably shouldn't, so that I could get some sleep. But okay, that's going to be it for me on stream today. We're really close to ending the game. I think today's Monday. Will definitely be... I think we might be able to squeeze in a game. Go to bed? I think we might be able to squeeze in a quick game. And I don't know if that's Let's Go Eevee, or maybe like Pokemon Fire Red or Pokemon Leaf Green. Maybe we squeeze in that. And I don't even know if I want to do that, because I'm not sure how much Pokemon Champions is going to be. So maybe what we do is Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. We'll do Brock and Misty in one stream. We'll do Surge and Erica in another stream. Then we'll do I think it's Sabrina and Koga, Blaine, Giovanni, and then the Elite Four. So that's 5 days. If we are, yeah, that might be that might be a good way to separate that game out. But it would be a speed run, no shiny hunting, and it would be hella fast. I mean, the streams might go long, but it would be a fast playthrough of Let's Go Eevee before Pokemon Champions come out. So maybe that's what we do. I do have a couple of shiny Pokemon from Let's Go Eevee: Bulbasaur, Dratini, and Golem that I have from Pokemon Let's Go Eevee that I could bring into the team from like Pokemon Home, and that might be fun to have some shiny Pokemon on the team since this game didn't have any shiny Pokemon. So maybe we do that. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me here on stream today. I'm gonna get some food. I'm gonna record that video for Pokemon Go, put that out on YouTube, and then probably like wind down. Maybe that would be a good idea. But I might pick this game back up and work on my Haunted Mansion, and that's also a possibility. So thank you guys for supporting today's stream, and don't forget to level up. I'll look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Bye!